this, that should help as well. Okay. Hopefully that is better. Turn that up. Shouldn't be echoing. I hope it's not. No, check the stream on your phone. Just be sure. But I checked YouTube on my audio settings. Yep. Yeah, I can hear it. Hello? Okay. I need to. I'm gonna try something first. Okay. Try that. Is this working on you? Still doubling up. Shouldn't be doing that. Alright. I'm gonna turn that down. How's that? Oh, what the fuck? Something's going on here. It was working earlier before. It was working perfectly. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Hello? 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 well as that. You should be hearing me now. You should be. I don't know why I'm not. What the fuck is going on? View source. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We are going to turn that down. We'll turn this one down. Hello? Okay. And that should be working. Cool. Alrighty. Okay. That should be working. Yeah? No. Talk. Look better. I do talk. But, okay. Can you hear me? Way! We finally got it. Let's just hope the computer doesn't crash again. Okay, let's do this. Let's play Final Fantasy. Okay, so we'll try doing that. We've got the high potion from her. Let's go up. Beat me up, Scotty. We move the fan a bit closer to the computer. And then turn that back to me. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm quickly just going to close a few apps here. Like Task Manager. And hardware and sound. Okay. That should be working. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go on with it. Let's do this. But what I'm going to do, move the chats to the side. Ah, for crying out loud. One sec. Where'd the chats go? Oh, gosh. I'm just going to monitor the chats from the phone, guys. I'm sorry if I look away. My computer's been a bastard. Alright, so what we're going to do is get rid of him. Get Spike on. Extract speed. Miss! Miss! How is that a miss? Now the game. Oh, God. Alright. That's not it. Alright. You should be hearing the game. Okay, that should be working. Can you hear the game? Ah. Okay. No. Alright, hold on. I'll get the game volume up. Yay, got the game volume up. Alrighty. Okay, that's working. Let's play. Finally. Jesus. I really need to hire someone to do this stuff for me, but hey. Alright. Kimori. Okay, Blizzard. Kill him. Turn down my volume here because it's. Okay. Never mind. Alright, now this guy. Let's give it a go. Of course not. There's a huge delay between my responses and you talking. Yeah, I know. Sorry, mate. I'm, yeah. Yes, because I'm looking at the chats from my phone because I've got OBS to the side at the moment. I need to get a new computer that can handle this stuff and learn OBS a lot better. It's not the most user-friendly software in the world.
Bring it on! It's over.
But that's the way it is. I would use StreamYards, however, I ran out on my stream time. So I have to wait at least another week before I can start streaming again on StreamYards. But I'm actually looking to use the one that Bird of Prey 5 uses. I think it's called Xvid or something like that. I mean, you pay for it, but apparently it's far superior to OBS and StreamYards. So I'm actually going to look at maybe using that. Okay. Let's get on with it. Alright. So, for God's sake. Okay. Get Oren in the game. Oren! He deals with the armored creatures. Raka is going to deal with him. And Lulu kills the... Lulu will kill the fire element with Blizzard. I'm going to keep the overdrives at the moment because there's a big monster. Once Sin attacks, there's a big monster that we have to fight. And you're going to need the overdrives. However, if the screen of the game goes green, I do apologize. However, the remaster that I downloaded from Steam has a few bugs in it. It's got a few bugs, unfortunately. Go ahead. God damn it. Thank you. Marvelous. Fantastic. Oh, lovely. Right. First of all, let's get rid of him. Change you out for Spike. Echo screen? Is it that one? I think it's that one. Talk to Bird or Wesley Crusher. There is a way around the StreamYard limitation of 20 hours, so you don't need to pay. Yeah, I know. I know what the trick is. Unfortunately, I've already done that, and I've run out of that as well. I could keep doing it over and over again. However, I don't want to push my luck. It won't, because if everyone keeps doing that, eventually they'll catch onto it, and I don't want to be the guy who messes that up, you know? I don't want to be the guy who messes that up. So, yeah. You're... Firstly, yeah. Sod it. Blizzard. You're dead.
Too easy.
Items. Yeah, the the trick to reusing StreamYards over and over again really is you log in with another email account. You create another account with another email account, and then you connect that account to your YouTube channel and then carry on streaming. But I don't want to do that. Well, I've done it, but I don't want to do it too often. I've got 2 accounts. I'm not going to ruin it for others. Alright, get rid of him. We need Orin. Or just pay for it. That is the easy and expensive way out. It is, but it also has problems sharing audio. It won't always share the audio what's on the screen, where Xvid does. So I think it's called Xvid anyway. I have to have a look. But yeah, I want to use that. So I might just get that. Right.
We've been expecting you. Please proceed to the command center.
Thank you. I will proceed to command center. Stating the obvious. Listen. Here we go again. Okay, let's get rid of you. You? Ah, no. Him. Kill you. Wait. And Lulu uses Blizzard. Anyway, I hope you guys all had a good Easter last weekend. I know I did. I pretty much just did nothing the whole weekend, guys, you know, on Easter. So, yeah. And it was a cool weekend, actually. All I did was Netflix and chill. I did a couple of Star Trek Discovery watch parties. Nobody wanted to come. I'm probably going to do a watch party tonight, as I need to stay up a little bit to rework my body clock, because there was a night shift all of the last 2 weeks, and what I need to do now is sort of rework my body clock. So what we're going to do first thing is I'm going to bring in Spike, get him to kill him. Then we're going to bring in Yuna, because those two both cast fire. And we're going to put it itself. XSplit, yes. And there is a new guy around, LDG Pixel. It has an IT kind, totally willing to help you out with the sentence should you ever get stuck. Josie says, Easter for me was working. For some reason, the Middle Eastern guys do not celebrate Easter. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, hey. Well, if they don't celebrate Easter, why were they not working? Why did you have to work? Makes no sense. Anyway, or are you Middle Eastern? Sorry, are you Middle Eastern? Oh, okay, I thought you were more up north. Okay, yeah, north west, sort of Poland area. No? Okay. Sorry, I thought you were from Poland. Alright, my mistake. My bad. Blizzard. Haha! You can't hurt me. Nah. Okay, they've both got their. Alright. White magic. No. Yeah, no blaze. Black magic. I'm gonna do blizzard. Uh-oh. Pollen. Ah. Unfortunately, there's very little defense against pollen. All you can do is cure it. And that's quite dumb. And sooner.
See ya!
Alright. So, in this, as we're carrying on from yesterday, we're making our way to the beach for Operation Meathead, where the Albed and the Crusaders, who are both excommunicated from the Yevon religion of Yevon, that you know, they're very frowned upon by the people in the game. Alrighty, wanna play rough? Let's play rough. Okay, let's get whacker. Right, first of all, skill, dark attack. Let's blind him. Boom. All right, skill. Wrong. Special. Wrong. White magic. There we go. Haste.
This should be quick!
Black magic. Let's get him with a bit of thunder.
Need a
You've
good
been
jolt.
thunderstruck. Boom. Here's him. I'm Slovakia, but I'm working with Saudi Arabia, Oman, Emirates, and Israel, all that non-Christian boat. Oh, okay. Happy days. And do you enjoy your work? I hope everyone's easy to get along with. Distractibility. Fire. Okay. Attack. Attack. Haha. Missed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Skill. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Sod it. Just attack. Dark attack. I want to keep him blinded. Fire again. No, I remember working with Middle Eastern guys, especially we were doing joint. Somebody say, in my second tour in Iraq, after all the trouble was done and dusted, and we were sort of rebuilding Iraq at the time before we pulled out. We were doing something that was called MITS, and essentially we were retraining the new Iraqi army in different parts. And we were working close with the Kuwaitis to help them do that. And they were an awesome bunch, gotta say. And the new Iraqi army guys who were in there were not bad. They were much better than the Afghan National Army. Much more professional. But I tell you, the Afghan National Army, wow. They're fucking useless. Excuse me for the language. They were terrible. Corrupt as well. The Afghan National Army, very corrupt. But we had a good laugh in Iraq. Good time. Haha, you missed. Yeah. That should boost our points up a bit. Happy days. The
You like that?
more points and energy spheres we can get, the better. Because there's some big ass monsters coming up soon. Some of the guys are needy and have no boundaries. But in general, they are good people. I am in the IT industry and everybody needs notebooks now. Home office. Yeah, fair one. In fact, to be honest, I think everyone, even your average civilian, you know, I mean, this phone here, this phone, is rocking more computer power than my PC in the 90s. And that's saying something, right? Okay, sphere grid, let's get in there. Okay, move. No. There. Power Spear. Good. Increase our life bar. Ooh. Provoke. Sod it. No, I'm not going to waste it on him. I'm not going to waste it on him. That's not a great thing. Life. Yes. You know what? We're going to use that. Move. Power Spear. Increases life. Yeah. What we want to do is... I don't really want to move her because... yeah, we're gonna have to, aren't we? We're gonna have to for the upcoming battle. We're gonna need to, unfortunately. That's the way it is. We have to sacrifice that one sphere. Okay. Waka, the red-headed Jamaican guy. Jamaican me crazy. I know, bad joke, I know. But hey. Alright. Let's... Ability spheres? Nope. No. Kimari? Jinx. Oh, do we need it? Not really. We could carry on without it, can't we? It's only Jinx. Alright, sod it. We're going back. We're going to need all the power we can get for the upcoming battle. Alright, that'll do it. Items. Potion. Wesley Crush is playing right now, Final Fantasy VII Remake. The graphics is mean, but it looks like a resources intensive game. It is. In fact, the one I'm playing, Final Fantasy X,
In the
was
end,
essentially
I wasn't able to stop
literally a game changer.
As you can see, but
Well,
seeing
this
their
game is
fierce
much more
determination,
and
I couldn't just sit there.
up until you get the airship,
So I decided
you can't really
that I would do
explore a lot.
everything in my power.
It has a
to
better
help
story, better graphics, and from Final Fantasy X on, well, after 10, it essentially changed Final Fantasy in a big way. You know, the strategy, the way you use the battle menus, and everything else. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII was very. That's one of the things. I would say some of the things that I hated about Final Fantasy VII, yeah, were not in Final Fantasy X, which is one of the things I loved about Final Fantasy X. It's why I also enjoyed playing this one more than Final Fantasy 7 and 8. 9 was an improvement, but as a game, it wasn't great. Or as a story, it wasn't great, number 9. But 7 and 8 were good games. I enjoyed them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, get rid of you. And she's a black magic woman. I know I can't sing, but hey, yeah. Whee. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something, see if it works. Let's hope it doesn't knock it out. Alright, still in window mode. Texture quality high. Medium. Let's see what happens if I do this. Okay. Yeah. Has it changed anything? Okay. Alrighty. It's working. This is cool. Is it working? Is it still streaming? It is. Nice. Okay. Let's get out of there. So I've just increased the graphics. Should find it's doing a lot better. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to turn it back down. Right, hold on. I'll turn it down a bit. System setting, video. I don't want the stream to crash, you see. I'm going to put it back to the way it was. Yeah. Okay. Back the way it was. Maybe on another day when the computer's not so stressed. Alright, okay. So, get rid of him. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. White magic. We're going to do no blaze. No! No blaze. Now go back. It became wonky. It did, didn't it? It's because I've got all these apps working. Right, swap him out for Kimari. Or her, rather. No, not pollen. Okay.
No problem.
Oh, God. Now they're all sleeping. Great. It looks fairly new. This game is from... Well, this is the remaster. Originally, the game was from 2002. Originally. It took them 4 years to make this game. But this is nothing. Wait till you see the cutscenes. The cutscenes are absolutely beautiful. The cutscenes in this game are... I don't know if you remember watching, there was a Final Fantasy movie back in the early 2000s. The cutscenes in this game are better than that. And that's from the 2002 version as well. They didn't bother changing that because no point. It was that good. And it does look good. You get to the okay, treasure chest. Yay! Obtain high potion.
The presence of a maester and a summoner is great for the troops' morale. Myself included. Thank you for being here, my lady.
My lady, it's a guy. Ugh. I know. We're talking about the summoner, but to talk
Watch
to you
and
now.
weep, Crusaders.
That's another thing as well. There is sometimes something will get said in the low graphic cutscenes, and then a character will say something in a battle that was a nod or a response to something a character said in the cutscene. Very well done. Swap you out for Lulu. There's a lot of character interaction.
How shall we do this?
Between the characters, a lot of the time when you're playing. The Final Fantasy remake is on PS4 only. Now, came out a week ago. I know, yeah. I'm gonna wait for it comes out to PC, or wait till it comes out on Steam, and then get it on Steam when it comes out. I'm not too worried if I'm gonna be the first one to play it. It's more about how you play the game and not, you know.
Lady Summoner, what are you doing here?
Beat me up, Scotty. to talk to this guy. Give me something. Give this a lady summoner and grant us your help when the time comes. Obtained X potion. Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting Final Fantasy VII, the remake. I won't lie. And I will get it. Okay. Did I just come from there? No, I came from there, didn't I? Let's have a look. What's down there. Maybe not. Ambush. Ooh. Ooh. Cheeky bastard. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, let's get rid of you. Boom. Swap you out for Yuna. Get no blaze on. Protect the team. Because teamwork makes the dream work. Alright. Black magic woman. Do your magic. Look at that. Haha, you cannot hurt me. Boom. No blaze. Skill, strat speed. Go on, give me a hit. 33. Thunder. See what happens if I hit with thunder. No, not pollen. Now they're all asleep. At least they're protected though. Woo, woo, woo. What? Haha.
Yeah.
Die.
Told ya.
So, Joseph, you fancy joining me for a watch party later on tonight? If you do, let's say after Bird of Prey does his, because I think he's doing the watch party tonight, isn't it? Saturday cinema or yeah, he's doing Saturday cinema. So we'll probably do a watch party after he's done his Saturday cinema watch party. I think it's probably the best way to go. Depending, of course, what time the anti-tricker's on as well. Because sometimes he does it before Bird of Prey, sometimes at the same time, sometimes after. So it depends, really. Let's see what's down there. Let's explore. Okay. Ah, treasure. Cool. What does it do? Equip. Whatever. Lulu. It's serene, wasn't it? Was it? Ah, serene armor. Don't know what it does, but okay. Items. Heal I got. Oh, we've got 5 left. Alright. Here we go. Gonna go that way. Ah, God damn it. Thank you. Ah. Don't. I'm all out of potion. Alright. Ah, whoa. No. No. Oh. I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Summon. Hellfire. Yes, Joe is doing UHF today. Depending on how I am, how tired you are. You were doing Discovery, I saw in your... I did! But nobody came. Nobody was interested in watching Discovery with me, so... Yeah, I guess we'll be doing that one. Yes, heal me. Heal me. Yes. Okay. Come here. Be sure to make thorough preparations. Here, put this to good use. Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Alright. What do we do? Extract speed. Wrong. Wrong. It was all wrong. Whacker. Let's get Whacker in. We do a dark attack first. Blind him. Change her out for spike. Skill. Extract speed. Slow him down. Swap her out for Kimari. Extract magic. Attack. You missed. Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to be on Bird of Prey's stream tonight. And depending on what time Anti-Trekker starts, will depend what kind of stream I'm going to do later. If he's, say, roughly on the same time as Bird of Prey, or before Bird of Prey, obviously then I'll do mine after Bird of Prey's and we'll do a watch party. If, however, if Anti-Trekker's on after, I'll probably stop by for a bit, and then I'll just play some more Final Fantasy on my channel. Uh-oh. I should have done Dark Attack, shouldn't I? I forgot to do Dark Attack. I'm not wasting any overdrive on this creature. Extract ability. See if there's any abilities we can extract.
It's over.
We've secured the command center perimeter, but please take this as a precaution. Nice. Save. This should heal us up a little bit. Save me using potions.
Why only you, sir? I want to fight too.
Now these two characters are great. Luzu and Gata.
I'm not a cadet anymore, sir.
These are really
Let
good
me
characters.
go with you and I'll prove it to them.
Guarding the command center is important too, you know.
But I came all the way from Besaid to fight Sin, sir.
I know, but an order's an order. To your post, Crusader.
But, sir!
They let you through, huh?
Also, by doing all the interactions,
Gata
you get more
deserves
points.
better.
And points mean energy and
At least there's no chance he'll get hurt.
spheres for the spear grid.
Why are you guys fighting anyway? Aren't the almighty Al-Bed Machina enough?
They still need some time to get them ready. Our job is to
I love
keep
the
Sin
story
at
in this.
bay
It's
till
really
they're
good.
done.
Waka, this character is very, very religious, and he doesn't like it when
Waka.
those who do things
I
that are
might not
against
get
the
another
religion.
chance to say this. It's about your brother.
Luzu, no!
What?
See, Waka and Lulu
I'm
have
the
a
one who
history.
convinced him to enlist.
Waka's brother called Chapu, and he was dating Lulu, but he died fighting Sin.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, there's that. Oof. Nice sock in the face there.
Walker! That's enough, Walker!
When we used to play Blitz together, Chapu used to say... He said that when we won the cup, yeah, he proposed to Lulu. And then one day, he goes off and becomes a crusader, just like that.
Chapu also said to me that being with your girl is good. But keeping Sin far away from her is better.
Lou, you knew?
Ooh, the plot
Luzu
thickens.
told me before we left.
She hit me too.
All Crusaders in the Vanguard are to assemble on the beach.
Great story.
That's my cue.
Luzu, don't die out there.
So you can hit me more?
Lots more.
Sir Luzu, please! Please don't go!
I have to, Yuna.
Let him go. The man has already chosen his path, as you did when you became a summoner.
No.
It would be a long time before I ever really understood the reason why Yuna let Luzu pass that day.
Okay, let's go back. Save that. It's important to save in this game, because, oof. Trust me. Wait a minute. What have I just done? Alright, thought I saved on the wrong game then. Alright, let's go up. I really love the colour palette in this game. The colours are great. See, where I found Final Fantasy a bit doom and gloomy, but this game really brightened things up. Same in 9 as well, Final Fantasy 9, that was much more brighter as well. But yeah. These are the Al-Bed. They're machines. Machines that are forbidden by the religion of this world.
Curses. Ow!
Dumbass.
He really hates them, huh?
Chapu. He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid. And he fought with an Al-Bed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
Let's have a look for treasure. There's bound to be some around somewhere. Up here, maybe? Nope. It's always important to look around. There's a lot of things that you won't see on screen that are hidden. You got anything? Aha. Yeah, that language is the Al-Bhed language, which is difficult to understand. Once it emerges from the sea, we'll commence firing. Our shots should stun it long enough for the Al-Bhed Machina to finish it off. Okay. What's he got to say? The cannon got out of place when we fired a test shot. Packed too much powder. Okay. No treasures. Okay. Let's progress forward. Right, get out of the way. Apparently someone completed this game under 10 hours. I think someone was lying. The cutscenes alone come up to 11 hours. So I don't see how anyone complete this game under 10 hours. Because you can't skip the cutscenes. Not sure if you're familiar with him, but it is the bunch of people around Bird and AT. I'm not sure today or next week Life with Matthew would do open mic stream that should go for 24 hours and be changing host and topic. You should come up there and promote the show. I probably will do then. Who was it again? Life with Matthew. I've heard that channel. I think I've been on that one before.
It won't work anyway.
Don't say
name.
that. It might be a hopeless campaign.
I definitely know the name.
And it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders and the Al-Bhed, they're doing their best to defeat sin. They want to rid Spira of sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it?
For another coffee?
Isn't it?
Yep. Coffee time.
All right. But I still think Machina are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady Summoner, there you are. The command center is that way. Maester Keenock is also there.
Maester Keenock too?
There's nothing
Yes.
worse than cold coffee.
Please, hurry, my lady.
Coffee time. Peanut butter coffee time. Right. I'm gonna quickly carry on playing. One sec. Get to the next cutscene while the kettle's boiling. Ooh, treasure. Look for treasure. Now, this is one of the bugs in the game. You see how he's now moving a lot slower than he was before? Again, the game has bugs. Sometimes you'll see that character running around and the rest of the screen is green. Like someone's doing a movie shot on the green screen. It's really annoying. We're only moments away from commencing Operation Mayhem. Spira's fate hangs on the outcome of this mission. Oi. We'll do a duty as soldiers and defeat sin this day. Sir. Alright, good. Now give me something. It's important to spill on the men and every now and then. Maybe I should give them another pep talk to be sure. The captain keeps repeating himself. Man, you think he'd shut up after 5 times, or was that 6? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he said that. You, there, give me something. Okay, good. You inspect the weapons. I'm looking for treasure. Hello there, you. Come on, swing like a man. Okay. You, give me something. There are Al-Bhed Machina, so we have to be extra cautious. Okay, cool. No, nothing? Okay. He's got nothing to say. Get out of the way. Let's have a look. Wrench meat. I can put in a link to you can take. Yeah. Hold on. One sec. I'll have to open. In fact, can I do it? No, I can't. I'll have to open up YouTube. just loaded up the internet. Bird gave you a shout yesterday after you left. I think Dr. Anderson tried. He did, yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay long because I was actually at work. I could have stayed a few minutes, say hi, drop a like, and get back to work. Because as I said, I was doing the night shift. For me, I mean, I think for Bird, it's probably about 7 at night. At night for me, it was a little bit later, unfortunately. Or it might have been earlier. But anyway, yeah, I was at work up until 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get home till about 5. Because I stopped for a McDonald's breakfast on the way home. Went through the drive-thru and then just ate my McDonald's breakfast in the car and then came home. So, yeah. Right, so, YouTubes. Go to the YouTubes, yeah? Sorry, I was trying to do my whacker accent, didn't work. I'm going to close that window down. I've got a shed load of windows that are open that don't really need to be open anymore. Yeah. I have to give it a minute. I'll rent you in a minute. Get rid of that. And that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. Come on. Load. Get rid of that. Come on. One sec. Okay, I have to give it a minute. I'll rent you in a minute. Get rid of that. Where are you, Ginger? And that one. Oh, for crying out loud. And that one. Now it's jerking. And that one. Come on. Load up then. Get rid of that. Add moderator. Okay. Come on. You are now a moderator for the channel. Close that off. One sec. Yeah, close the internet. Alright, cool. What do you want to know? Talk about Chocobo Knights. It's also quite important to learn the history of the religion Spira, because it it may become necessary to use that information later on in the game. You'd be quite surprised. You have to be skilled rider or achieve some combat merit to become one. Captain Lucille is no doubt the best of the bunch right now. Well, he's good at earning their trust. The Chocobos, that is. Cool. Alright, let's save. Ooh! Ooh. Yes, let's buy some equipment.
Monopoly's a great thing. Oops, sorry, I forgot.
Items. Most specifically, potion. Buy. Potion. Jesus, really? Oh, we don't need so many. Let's do... Jesus. 30. No. 20. 20 should be good. If it's such a hassle, just ignore it. No. There we go. Sub here. Will do. Sub where? I don't see anything. Anyway. Sorry about that. I wasn't ignoring you. I was just continuing the game. Okay. No, it wasn't a hassle, mate. It's the computer that was the hassle. Because unfortunately, with all these apps open now and OBS running, when I've got OBS running, the rest of it seems to run a lot slower. Plus the game as well. So, yeah. Pink's down. Oh, a ton of that. Antidote. I dropped it. Echo screen. 30. Soft. 10 of that. Alright. Let's see if we've got anything to sell. Grenade. We'll sell the grenades. Don't need that. Okay. Done. See what weapons we've got.
Welcome.
Weapons. Very important. Okay, what have we got? Pearl ring. Armlet. Ooh. Nah. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. YouTube it's the same. Oh no, one sec. I'll just go and hit that up. Oh yeah, Life of Matthew. Yeah. I knew I recognised the name. He does the good, the bad, and the ugly with Anti-Tracker. Yeah, yeah. By the way, way better mic than you used to have. Actually, it's the same mic. I just altered the settings. So, yeah. Well, I'm glad it's a better... I'm getting a better pitch out of this. Unfortunately, though, it still picks up all the sounds going on, which is a shame. But, hey. Yeah, no, all I did was alter the settings. I just had a little play around with it, and, yeah, it worked a lot better. I changed the setting to high definition.
The operation will begin shortly.
DVD.
Please check all
works.
your equipment.
Aww.
You all right?
Okay,
Of course not.
let's get this
I
in there.
came here to fight sin, but they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself,
Huh?
first you must complete the tasks you are given.
Right. Let's get the fan back close to the computer so it keeps it cool. Come on, don't be like that, buddy. Come on.
Just doing what they say, it just won't be enough.
Aw. I know that feeling. When I was a young private, I get told to sweep the floors, make the coffees, do the weekend guards and holiday guards and everything else. But that's the way it goes. It's about trust. Can we trust you to do these simple tasks? Because if we can't, they can't trust you with the bigger ones. Yeah, you should be out in the front lines. Guarding the command center is important too. Yeah.
You'd think the same if you were me.
Ooh. What else?
I'll do something, even if it means bending the rules.
Yeah, you should. Alright.
That's right. It's not fair.
But I'm glad the audio's resolved. Unfortunately, I don't think the settings are going to be saved, so I'm probably going to have to keep redoing this over and over again each time I want to stream. Which is a shame, really, because, yeah. Save. Again, very important to save in this game. That's one of the difficult bits. If you don't save in this game, you're in big trouble.
Oh. I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Oren. 10 years, is it?
That's Wen Keenock, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the crusaders.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir.
Tell me, Oren, where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
This plan won't work. You know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
What?
Lord Keenock.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
That Keenock a maester?
Yeah.
I heard that,
But I'm glad
Oren.
to be back on the day shift.
A lot has happened
next
the
week.
last 10 years.
Because I hate the nights.
What were you
You're
doing
all
and
alone in the
where?
dark.
Fulfilling a
and nothing going
promise
on.
I made to
You
a
feel
friend.
like you're the only person
still
in the
am.
world. And it's shocking. Yeah.
Just tell
Really
me
does.
one thing. Have you seen Xanarkand?
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Al Bhed waiting outside to begin the operation at once.
Begin the operation.
The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves.
This place is not
Tell
safe.
me when you're ready.
You got sin coming towards you. You got sin spawning cages, and you're worried about fiends. All right, let's go back and save. Yeah, because I don't want to go. I don't want to go through all that again. I really don't. The game gets a lot. What should we say? Once you get past this bit, the gameplay is a lot more gameplay than cutscenes, which is good. Kimari doesn't say much. Luckily. Waka.
With them here, it's like Yevon authorizes this whole operation.
Yeah, he doesn't like the fact that there's they're using weapons, forbidden weapons. Ah, treasure. Serene Bracer, cool. But I've already got that. Come on. I might sell it to a Waka later. Mega Potion. It's gonna come in handy.
Go to Yuna.
You're a lot of help.
Anything could happen. Make sure you're ready for combat.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
I'm a little nervous.
Alright, that's a good point, actually. Let's go to equip. Come on. Wait a minute. Spigrid. Actually, use ability sphere. No. Move. Power sphere. Use mana sphere. Ah. No. Move to mana. Use. Listening. Go to treat myself and the missus with a brunch. Entertain me. Entertain you. Well, okay. You treat yourself to brunch. Well, what you having for brunch? Let me know. See, I suggest a nice omelette. An omelette with some bacon, maybe some cheese in there. You know, nice. But this game, I have to say, I played this game like a dozen times when I was in my early 20s. And there are some awesome cutscenes. However, right, what are we doing? No. Move. I don't have a limit. Shit. Right. How do I get? Right. Yeah. Move. That might come in handy. Okay. Right. No, not yet. Move. Power sphere. 1 second. So lately we also found out that Rosario Dawson wants to take on a role in Star Trek. What most people don't know is that she was originally offered the role of Michael Burnham, and she turned it down because she was on other projects. And now she's been offered the role as Q. What most people don't know is that Rosario Dawson is a big Trekkie. like a father and like a brother. And while they were playing Star Trek brother was playing Star Trek Online, she spoke about, you know, trying to get a role as like a red shirt or a Klingon maybe, or an alien in the background. And he said, no. You should get the role as something like Q, because, you know, we've seen that there's more than one Q, and you could shift between the different shows, which is not a bad idea, really. It's actually a pretty good idea. Sort of connecting Picard and Discovery somehow, but not actually having the two meet, you know? So I think that's probably the best way to go, in my opinion. And, you know, save that. But also, yeah. And, of course, we know there's more than one Q, but as the Qs goes, the whole thing is just one. They're all part of the one continuum, the Q continuum. So, yeah. And with her being a big Trekkie, and obviously knowing all the Trek stuff, that obviously she'll have something to contribute to, well, should she get the role, if she takes it. I'm not actually too sure if it's actually confirmed yet whether or not she's got the role, but I know she's asked for the role. Especially, exactly, omelette. Omelettes is the best breakfast. The best omelette I ever had was on exercise. We had a chef called Adam Lee, and he was the best army chef. He was no
Anything
cook.
could happen.
He was a
Make
proper
sure
chef.
you're ready for combat.
The British Army trains proper chefs.
I'm a little nervous.
And he was by far, in my entire career, he was in my second unit, he's by far the best chef I've ever known. And he was excellent. He was that good, they let him work on his own. Right? He didn't have any help or anything. Anyway, Sunday mornings, we wouldn't have breakfast, we would have brunch. So when we came rocking in from downtown at like 5, 6 in the morning, we'd go back to our rooms, go and have a shower, get some sleep, and then about 10 o'clock we'd all go to the cookhouse, where it would be just him, alone, working. And all we did was we'd write down what we wanted. And I thought, I'll take the piss and I'll ask for something outrageous. So I asked for a bacon sausage, black pudding, black pudding omelette with Heinz tomato beans, and he made it, and it was delicious, absolutely delicious. And he folded it over so none of the beans would leak out. So when I picked up my plate, when he called my order, I went over to the hot plate to go and pick it up. I tell you, it was about that thick. So from bottom to top, that thick, with the sausage, the bacon, and the beans inside. And when I cut that thing open, the smell went right in my nose. I'd say my mouth was watered. It was also the best hangover cure I've ever had, by far.
Are you ready?
We're ready. You're the one for mine. Let's do it.
Mr. Keenock, please.
So yeah, that was the
Will
best
Sin
omelette I've ever
come?
had, and the best hangover
Sin
cure.
always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
Pretty good.
I remembered Oren telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jet.
Those are good times. So yeah. Just walk into the cookhouse, write what you wanted, someone else made you breakfast, and then you're like, oh. Of course, he would cook all this stuff drunk, because he was downtown with us. So yeah. But he didn't get the opportunity to sleep. He just went straight into the kitchen, absolutely pissed, and just cook up all these breakfasts for everyone, get them ready and that. You're like, brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Okay, now I have to beat this dude. Ugh. All right. No. Let's get Yuna. Summon. We'll do Phoenix first. By the way, I changed all the names of the Aeons. I mean, originally this was called Valifall or Valfall, but I just changed the name because Phoenix was one of the Aeons in one of the earlier games. I think it was Final Fantasy 8. It was yeah, it was called Phoenix. I think it was a much better name. Okay, let's go straight for it. Okay, so the arms are dead. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of him. Just marvelous. You missed. Head is moving suspiciously. Whoa! Oh God. Thanks. I'm gonna kill that head. That head is dead. It's one dead head. Watch this. Alright. Overdrive, slots, element reels. Let's do this. Good morning, Rambling Counter. Glad to see you here in the Continuum. We're just playing some Final Fantasy. White. Whew. We got it. Who's next? Kimari. Wants a rage, and we're gonna use jump. You might as well jump. Woo! Boom! Uh-oh. Damn. No! Alright. You are one dead. Summon. Summon. Hellfire. Good morning, Rambling Canuck. How are you? I hope you had a good Easter. And I hope you're having a good morning as well. I saw you earlier with DJ Odyssey. By the way, for you watching, if you've not yet been to DJ Odyssey's channel, by the way, go check him out. Hit the like and subscribe. He's a good day. He does some good streams. Okay, let's bring it on. Let's do this. Overdrive. Let's kill that head. Well, that's just the torso we really need to kill, but unfortunately, the head is at the moment much more dangerous. Okay. Good, that head's dead. Now, the problem with the body is it regenerates. Ah. Like that. It regenerates the arms. No, I'm dead. I'm one dead. Oh, I'm not. Nah, dead. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate, but hey, it's alright. That's just the way that cookie crumbles. But we're going to keep Yuna around now. As... Okay. We get... let's get spiking. Overdrive. Spira cut. Whew. The overdrives are not easy. Swap him out. Let's get Auron in. And overdrive. Okay, he's got one of the harder ones. Jesus. Okay. Come on. Down, left, up, down. Down, left. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Not good. Okay. Grand summon. Damn it. Okay. What we're going to do is... white magic. And we're going to use... No shock, because we've been using thunder. And protect us. Okay. Mega Phoenix. Not Mega Phoenix. X potion. No. High potion. Oh, god damn it. White magic. No. Okay, she's not much good. Let's get Lulu in. And we're going to use the Fury Overdrive. Let's use Fire Fury. Now, she's got a really hard overdrive. Ah! Not good. Okay. Let's get Whacker in. Skill. Let's hope Dark Attack works. Damn it.
It blocked my shot, yeah? I don't believe it.
I know. Ooh. Okay. Power break. Damn it. We need to kill those
So
arms,
the arms
man.
are for defense.
Jesus. Alright. Fire. I think I'm using the wrong character here. I'm gonna get Kimari in. Let's get Kimari in. Skill. You know what? No. White magic. Okay, you know what? Let's go for the arm. Straight for the arm. Alright. Skill. Power break. Kill this thing. Ooh. Item. Fat. Black magic. Thunder. Sorry if I'm not talking to the chat right now. I just want to beat this monster first. And then we'll get back to entertaining. Ooh. Alright. Let's swap you. Spike. Let's get you in there. Skill. Extract speed. Ha! Power break. Thunder. Alright. Let's... Nope. Item. High potion. Lulu. This is... Ah, god damn it. Right, where is it? Mega potion. Good. Black magic, thunder, in the center. So we're gonna have each character attack a different part of the body. And I'm gonna have him have the outside characters with the swords attack the arms, and have Lulu with a magic attack the center. Ooh. Really? Yeah. parrying. Seems to be better at. Item. Mega potion. Last one. We've still got X potion and normal potions and high potions. Alright. Black magic. Fire. Die. Power break. No! Ah! God damn it! Oof. Come on, what? Who's next? Black magic. Thunder. No! What are you doing? Good, the armor's gone. How do you hit yourself with your own weapon, dumbass? Item. High potion. Get his life back up. Extract some power. Let's kill this thing. Come on. Special. Lancet. Let's steal that demi power. Gee. Come on. Hey, you missed. Hey, we did it! Woo! Damn it. Unfortunately, it comes back to life later on, I think. After the next cutscene. It comes back to life. Which, yeah, it's not what I need. But hey. But yeah, so, oh god. Now here comes a good cutscene in a second now. And, look at that. Look at that traffic. That's the creature we have to beat at the end of the game. Fire! The thing is like the size of a city. Charge! Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah, it's crashed. No! The game has crashed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Again, this game has bugs, like big time bugs. Oh. No. Or is it just the PC? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You have to give it a second, guys, because, yeah. What's going on here? can't shut it down either. No. We have to do it all again. No. Alright. Just give me a second. I have to reset the game. Because, yeah. No. Don't make me do it. Alright. Reset the game. Where's the cursor gone? It's not closing. No way. Alright, one sec. I have to control delete and then task. Task manager. And we have to beat that monster all over again now. Fantastic. It's going to hurt me to do this, but yeah. So now I have to load it back up. Beautiful. Great. And then do it all over again. So, thanks for bearing with us. We'll just have to do it again. But I'm going to be up for quite some time anyway, because I need to rearrange my body clock. Like I said earlier. So now we have to do all that again. Unless it auto-saved. If it auto-saved, I'm a happy guy. I really will be a happy guy. Let's hope it did. But yeah, this is one of the problems with this game. Like I said before, it's important to save so often in this game because it's got a lot of bugs. And also, sometimes between the battles, there are no saves. It'll go from a battle to a cutscene. And it's really annoying. Way! Okay. Alright. Let's see. Load this file, yes. Let's see if it'll go straight to the cutscene. No. Alright, yeah. So, that's a no on that one then. Oh, God. So I have to go all the way back to where I was before. Go through all this. Wait, no, screw that. Screw that. I'm not going through all that again. I'm going to load up that save that I did. Screw that autosave. I'm not doing that one. I have to go through all that again? Nah. I'm loading from my last official, the manual save. Come on. Get on with it. Yeah. So that is the problem with this game. And so not just this Final Fantasy game, it's a few Final Fantasy games that are like this as well. It's one of the pains of Final Fantasy is you gotta save over and over and over again. If you don't, yeah. As Austin Powers says, I too like to live dangerously. Mushroom Rock Ridge, yeah. Go for that one, yeah. That way I can get straight to the battle with the monster and then straight to the cutscene. Okay, let's get into it. I'm not messing around now. Straight into it. Let's do this. Let's get straight to the battle. Yeah, we're ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Let's do this. Sorry about that, guys.
Mr. Keenock, please.
Will sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to.
It'll come.
It'll come.
Orin is so cool.
I remembered Orin telling me.
The Count of Orin
Sin is my old man.
was a guardian, just like
Sin
the other
is
were,
Jacked.
for another summoner who was the father of Yuna. That's the girl who we're protecting in this game. Her father was a summoner, and he defeated Sin 10 years earlier, along with the main character's father, Jet. He got free. Yeah, so there's that. And here we go again. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to kill the arms first. And then, yeah. Swing. Swing. Alright. What we're going to do is... yeah. We're going to tap the arms first. That. Sod that. I'm going to get Orin in first. Let's get Orin. Power break. Arm. Silence attack. Let's shut him up. Immune. Uh-oh. Good. Well done, Kamari. Okay. First thing we'll do is steal his power. Demi. Alright. This is going to take some time. His head is moving suspiciously.
That I can hit, eh?
Yeah, yeah. No! I just hit myself. Okay. Let's get him out. Get him in. Skill. Strike speed. Boom. That didn't do much. Lovely. Item. High potion. Venom. Ooh. Alright. You know what? Antidote. Overdrive. Bushido. Dragon Fang. Do this. Down, left, up, right. Left button, right button, A, B. Ah. Sword play. Spira cut. Damn it. Not good. Overdrive. Jump. Get rid of that arm. Then we're going to get Una in. Yeah, the head's moved something. Marvelous. Item. Phoenix down. Get him back to life. And then I'm going to get in Una. Ooh, wrong. Let's get Orin back. I thought we killed that arm. Skill. Power break. Good. Now we can get Una in. Marvelous. No! No! Item. Phoenix down. Una. Let's get some yeah, we don't need to kind of there's no point. Let's start with Phoenix. Now, this is the first Aeon we're going to call. Love this graphic. Superb. It's got boobs. Look at that. It has boobs. Straight into it. Energy ray. How do you let that thing hit you? Yeah, great. Great. Yeah, come on then. Okay, is it my go yet? Oh, dodge it! Dodge it! Shocking. Absolutely shocking. This game cheats. I swear. Why kill her? Oh, God. Yeah, great. Item. Phoenix down. How? Alright. Item. No. Mega potion. Let's heal ourselves up. Let's do this. Good. Marvelous. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Attack. Summon. Hellfire. Alrighty. Let's cause some damage. Straight into it. Hellfire. Hopefully this should kill the head as well. As well as the arm. Hopefully. Nice. Okay, now we've got the main body to worry about for a while. The head is dead as well. Good. Dodge the punch, you stupid Aeon. You're dead. Okay, let's go straight to it. Meteor strike. And that's probably the last move we're going to make with that Aeon. Yeah, he's dead. Alrighty. Skill. Power break. Straight into it. Get rid of you. You're no good. Let's get Whacker in. Overdrive. Slots. Element reels in there. Blue. Whew. Who's on now? Get in there. Arms regenerated. Fantastic. It's just what I needed. Okay, skill. Power break. Get that arm. Attack. Other arm. Trade you out for Lulu. That's wrong. Fury. Let's go for Thunder Fury. Great. Item Mega Potion. Let's do this. Skill. Really? Attack. Attack that arm. Get that arm. That magic, thunder, straight in there. Let's get that on. Thunder that arm. Oh. That magic, thunder. Kill it, kill it, kill it! Oh! Get in there. Use Demi again. We're still good. Attack it. No! Oh. Alright, my bad. Ooh, that took quite a bit out. Okay, item, Mega Potion. Ooh, we're at Mega Potion. Okay. X Potion for him. Same as. Well, she just needs a high potion, really. Item. High potion. Fortunately, I have to use all my turns here to heal my characters, otherwise I'll die. And that's his go. No. Damn you. What have we got? Can't do anything. Right, magic, thunder. Item, high potion. Black magic, thunder. Let's kill that arm. Good. Tap that arm. Get that arm killed. Black magic. Let's try fire. Let's mix it up. Use Demi again. Alright, okay. Item, high potion. Item, high potion for Lulu. She's the only one attacking the main body, and that's the bit you gotta kill, the main body. Fortunately. Wow, Kimari took a beating. Item. High potion. Come on. Goodbye to that arm. Good. Black magic. Let's try water. See what water does. Mix it up. Magic. Blizzard. Let's freeze it. Freeze it! That was tasty. It was. But, oh, well, the omelette. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. This thing just won't die. It's harder to kill this time round. Right. Item. High potion. I have to waste a high potion. Well, I'm not wasting it, but still. Yay! Now, hopefully, the game won't crash. Let's hope. Let's hope it doesn't overturn. Here's mommy. Dun dun dun.
Let's go.
Fire.
By the way, that creature gets bigger as it goes through the game. So look at that now. It's only going to get bigger later. Don't crash. Ooh. Thank God. Well, so what kind of omelette did you have then, Joseph? Just a normal one? Did you have a bit of bacon in it? Some sausage perhaps? Or some cheese? Ham? What kind of omelette did you have? By the way, I apologize for any of you epileptic. Ooh. Don't crash. Don't crash. It's crashed. Whew. No, it hasn't. Thank God for that. And he's back. But this time we've got a bit of help. From Maester Seymour. He's got one badass Aeon. But
stand back, Lady Una.
We'll get that Aeon ourselves
Yes.
later on. At the Temple of Barge. Once we're on the airship. That's a way off yet. Alright. I can't summon yet, can I? Okay. White. No shock. Grand summon. Ah, they're still dead. Damn you. Alright, we'll have to swap. I can't swap you out. White magic. Oh, God. What am I going to do? Not a lot, really, am I? But, sooner life. heal as well? No, it didn't do anything. Oh! Strap power. Black magic. Gandara. Okay, the head is moving suspiciously. Marvelous. Okay, yeah, I get it. White magic. No shock. Black magic. Gandara. Let's do the head. Come on. Let's do this. And since I'm not eating bread, pickles, do not judge me. Oh, I don't judge you. I'm not judging. And I can't summon anything. Item. Make myself useful. Let's give Oren a high potion. Right, she's gonna be team medic. Thundara. Item. Can't summon, can I? Jesus. No. Alright. So she's useless. Sorry, attack. Do an attack. 10. Alright. Black magic. Thundara. Overdrive. Bushido. Dragon Fang. Let's do this. Okay, come on. Down, left, up. Down, left, up, right, left, right, right. Oh. Stupid game. Well, it's not a stupid game. Stupid me for not being able to do it, but hey. Yeah. Item. Potion. Let's give her a potion. She needs it. Black magic. Thundara. Item. Potion. Seymour. Black magic. Let's see what fire red does. Nice. Let's save as quickly as we can after this, guys, because oh god. And from here, we're going to be making our way to the Temple of Jose, where we're going to get the third Aeon, Ixion, or as I'm going to call him, Mjolnir.
The others!
Oh dear. But this is a really long game. On average, to complete the game, as in do everything, it's about 80 to 100 hours if you explore the whole world. And it's a long, 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 long game. You could say it's a long road getting from there to here. It's going to be a long time. And that time is nowhere near. Yes, faith of the heart, I know. Couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself. But hey, it's just the way. Look at that. Oh dear. Sin is bad. He's a bad, bad boy. He's gonna get a spanking later on. And here's the aftermath. Also, to begin with, a lot of the story doesn't make sense until you get further to the end of the game. And then a lot more is explained. And then it all makes sense. What you're hearing now is what's called the Hymn of the Faith. And it's also what calms Sin. But you'll find that out later in the game. Way later in the game, unfortunately. Look at that. All that destruction. Slightly warm, but no sign of breathing. Staring at the sky, lifeless. Says in his treasure. Sometimes his bodies have items like high potions and things like that. Yes, I'm looting the bodies. Can't be helped.
What's going on? Why? What's going on?
Should have been on the front line, boy. Should have stayed at the back. But unfortunately, it's just a beginning. Let's see. Inside Sin is the main character's father, Jet, who was used as the final Aeon to defeat it 10 years ago. But more on that as we get closer to the end of the game.
Don't you run away from me!
Yeah. Can you imagine Bird does not hear the difference between Faith of the Heart of Season 1, 2, and 3 and 4? It's totally tone deaf.
You won't hurt it.
Wow, really? Seriously? I suppose he doesn't hear the difference in DS9's intro either. Because that changed as well, didn't it?
Must do something.
But then again, so did Next Generation, very subtly. It wasn't just the intro that changed, the music changed as well.
You can't!
So he's now trying to catch his father, who's now Sin. But,
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day.
Swam after.
Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Xanarkand and my old man.
Yeah, well, that's the way that goes, unfortunately. This is a place we end up later, and but that's very close to the end of the game. This is a place known as the Far Plane, where the dead go. And there's Luzu. Now, that boy is very important to the game, but he doesn't become more important until later. Now he's having a flashback or a dream. But this is the main character when he was a little boy.
They say you don't practice anymore. That you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow? There he goes again, crying.
Nice guy. Yeah.
I thought I sensed my old man there.
Good. Just saw the autosave.
Somewhere.
Thank God.
Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind.
Yeah, Sin's toxin can have an effect on people if you get too close to Sin. It'll either make you lose your memory or go crazy.
How many died today? People die and Yuna dances.
What Yuna's doing now is
When
what's
will she
called
stop
descending.
dancing?
So she sends the souls
When will it
to
stop?
the far plane before they become monsters.
Yuna won't stop dancing. Not
The
until
monsters
Sin
in the
is
game
gone.
are essentially the souls that were never
Those are
sent
my
to
thoughts
the far
then.
plane, and then they became
I
monsters.
think.
Because they are jealous of the living.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
What? Sin had come and gone, but I remained here.
But I can't believe Bird of Prey can't tell the difference. Well, maybe. Maybe he's tone deaf. Happens.
You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay? Yuna was worried about you. You should let her know you're all right.
Yeah, let's save.
You should let her...
Alright. So let's have a look around here, see if there's any treasure. I know, I shouldn't be looking around for treasure. It's where a load of people died.
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
Ah, there's a treasure chest. Right.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
Well, it's this is where now the story really starts building.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence.
Yeah, Yuna.
Anyone else would be expected to show.
Oop.
But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes. I understand.
Are you afraid? Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength. As Yuna Leska had her
So while this is going
Lord
on,
Zayon.
that's Maester Seymour. He's half
Lady
human,
Yuna,
half man, half guado.
until next we meet.
He's also
farewell.
going to be a villain later. It's going to be some interesting battles. Let's go and get this treasure chest. Cool.
Rest while you can. We leave soon.
Check down here. Nothing. Tamari gonna say anything? Nothing. Okay. More than half our frontline soldiers perished. My battalion was annihilated. The Crusades will never rise again. Ah, all this hope lost.
You can't ignore the teachings. You can't ignore.
Rest while you can.
Yeah, we need to. Alright.
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway? I'm not done talking to you. Don't you run away!
You're the one running.
Right. Let's get this saved. Before anything happens. And we die. In fact, Sphere Grid. Let's get his powers up. Use. No ability spheres. Okay. Move. Yeah. Move. One more. Use. Increase their powers. Move. No? Alright. Alright, I wasted 2 moves, but hey. Damn it. Okay, let's have a look. I need to go. How do we get from there? Ah, okay. Let's see where we're going. Move. Yeah. Yuna's got a lot of power. She becomes one of the stronger characters later on. Unfortunately, she's not strong at the beginning, which is a shame. With the exceptions of summoning the Aeons, she hasn't got much power at all, unfortunately. I need to get more ability spheres. Now use the level 1. Cool. Move. Use power sphere. Move. Unfortunately, you get very little rewards at the beginning of the game. This is still kind of the beginning, really. So, yeah. But, hey, it's the way it goes, yeah? Okay, return to the main menu. Save. Save that right now. And we're carrying on. Over here. Okay. And we're running. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Yeah, well, it did, buddy.
Are you all right?
Oh.
Hold still.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
I'm lucky to be alive. Yes, you are. Very lucky to be alive. Ooh.
Hey, you two. Hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
Some say too cheerful.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Yep.
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
This from a... This from
Don't
a
worry,
unicorn
be
bear.
happy.
Kimahri try too.
Smile, let me see.
Reminds me of the Terminator. He says, "Smile." Is
Sad.
like. Okay. Once again, save. I cannot stress how important it is to save in this game. Very important. Sweet. Now I get to build up our characters again. Skill, power break. Die. Soft. Again? These things don't like to be killed, do they? Alright, tell you what I'm going to do. Let me get Yuna in. Summon. Let's get Phoenix on the button. Alright. By the way, I love how a lot of people at the moment are losing... Well, I don't love it, but I kind of do. How people are losing their minds about Rosario Dawson becoming Q. She's not John Delancey and all that. Well, John Delancey was not the only Q. And I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to have Rosario Dawson replace John Delancey. Rather, she'll just be a completely different Q. Which would be interesting. I mean, it reminds me of the female Q from the episode The Q and the Grey. Which was the episode where Q tries to mate with Janeway. Where she walks in the quarters and he's there, sort of, you know, change the bedding and everything. Sonic wins. Anyway, that woman says, "What the hell are you doing with that dog?" And they both look at the puppy and say, "I'm not talking about the puppy." I love that accent. So sort of stuck up. But yeah, I wonder if Rosario Dawson can pull, if she's going to be more of a comical Q, or if she's going to be more of a dark, serious Q. You know, it would be interesting. But I have a theory. If they do bring her as Q, that perhaps she has to set a challenge for both Picard and Michael Burnham in both shows. Because as we know, in the Day for Ascension, it looks like Starfleet has been sort of downsized. So, you know. Joseph says, the question is, do we want a Deus Ex Machina in the form of a Q? Well, I don't think Q will snap the fingers and change things. you know, Q will leave that to, I think, both Picard and Michael Burnham. Yeah, they'll just sort of set the challenge and guide him. The same way, in a way that Q guided Picard in all good things. You know, he didn't do the work for Picard, he just kind of guided him. You know, and I think that's probably the way to go. Where she will guide both Michael Burnham and Picard at the same time. It's not a bad way to go. I mean, some people want Q to come in, snap the fingers, and put everything back the way it was. I hope they don't do that. Because the thing is, they've already set something up now. There's no point destroying what they've set up. You know, I know a lot of people don't like it, but that's like, you know, you spend ages building a sculpture, and then when you don't like it, you just smash it up. Yeah. We've decided to rest at we've decided to rest at the temple. I just hope to let us. We've been excommunicated after all. They might throw us out. Oh, I almost forgot. There are fiends that here that petrify you, so wear this. Cool. Thank you. Ooh. Nice. Alright. Alright, what we're going to do is white magic. We'll use no blaze. So we've got a fire casting fiend there in the form of a plant. Lovely. You are dead. What? I'll swap you out for Spike. Right, now we're going to use soft. Cool. In my own opinion, Picard was great. They, however, messed up with making him a sin. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. If you listen to Q's words at the end of Picard, he was... What was it? This is the exploration that awaits you. Not mapping stars or charting nebula, but the unknown possibilities of existence. And of course now he has a new existence, doesn't he? Because he is now a synth and not a human. So he's now experienced a new existence. And that was kind of the point. So I think that kind of leads into that. At least that's my opinion. And I hope I'm right, because face it, nobody wants to be wrong. But you might be right. I don't know. But I hope that they try and sort of connect that. Yeah. But there are some interesting rumours about cameos coming into the next season, like LeVar Burton, Robert Picardo is rumoured to be in talks, so that's kind of cool. I think Kamari in. So, I'm looking forward to it. I hope we do get to see Robert Picardo again. And it would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Okay, a treasure chest, obtain Phoenix down. Okay, equip. So yeah, I do think that would be good. I would think that would lead to it, maybe. Long sword. Warrior sword, right? Oh, 2 warrior sword. I could have sold that. Ice strike, warrior sword, brotherhood. Yeah, let's go back to brotherhood. Buckler, defense. Ah, I've already got that one. Okay. Armor. That's all I've got in it. Halberd. Hunter spear, piercing, poison touch, water strike. keep that one. Greetings, Continuum, and fellow nerds. Hello, Shrinamore. Thank you for returning to the Continuum. Glad to see you here. We're playing some Final Fantasy X, as well as talking some Star Trek. I was just talking about the future, what could be coming up, especially with Rosario Dawson wanting to play Q. There's also a rumor now. It's just a rumor. I saw this on Twitter that season 2 Picard may take place in the Mirror Universe. Now, although what I'm hoping for would break continuity, I am hoping for the Mirror Universe that we saw. Oh, sorry, that was the story that was told from the book. I think it was called Broken Mirror or Shattered Mirror, and where the Terran Empire actually carried on into the 24th century, and there was an evil Picard on the evil on a Enterprise D in that universe. There was also some comic books based on that book that continued the story, sort of told the story of Picard before the book Broken Mirror. But who knows? But cause I wasn't a fan of the Mirror Universe in DS9. I didn't like it whatsoever. It was good, but it just whacker. Official ball, water strike, ice strike sensors, slip strike. What's it got now? Power ball. Alright, we'll keep the one we got. Anything was soft on it? It's great to see you back. It's good to be back. To me, I wasn't happy with what I was doing on my channel. The thing is this: you kind of become addicted to, as a creator, you become addicted to how many subscribers you've got. You've got what's called an app called YouTube Studio, and I was constantly checking my subscribers and my views and everything else. And also now and again I'd re-watch a lot of my compiled videos, and I didn't like them. And I realised I had to really slow down on my scripts and really just take my time making the videos, really. I will be making proper videos again, but it's going to be some time, because in the end I just yeah, I want to try some different stuff, so it's going to be a while. But I wasn't happy with what I had, like Humanity's Trial and some of the other videos. The scripts were just crap, unfortunately. So yeah. But anyway, let's have a look. Anything was soft? No. Alright, we'll keep what we got. Lulu. Google. Super, the law requires my attention. Garden work for me, but I am listening on my mobile. Okay, cool. Well, enjoy and be careful, okay? Be careful with the lawnmower, because I don't want you cutting your, running over the cable. Oh, do you have an electric lawnmower or a petrol mower? Because some people use electric, and you've got to be careful. If you cut that wire, you can electrocute yourself. Fire strike, magic. Yeah, okay. Armor, anything with soft in it? No. Okay. Shimmering blade, piercing. Alright, we'll keep the one we got. Armor. Okay. Check the rod, dark touch, magic. Ooh. Oh, we've got that one already armed. Metal ring, defense, HP fireworks, stoneproof. Stoneproof! There we go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's continue on with the journey. So yeah, but in my opinion, well, I hope that if they do go to the Mirror Universe in season 2 of Picard, they really do revisit. I hope that they're going to use these stories from the books rather than from DS9. I wasn't a fan of the DS9 stories of the Mirror Universe. Yeah. Item. Soft. Well, who knows? But I think what's going to happen is Q is going to guide, obviously, Q was going to guide Michael Burnham and Picard on an adventure somehow. You know, each person's going to have to complete an adventure in their own time periods. Michael Burnham in the future, Picard in the present, and you know, somehow that will be combined. We'll have to wait and see.
Please.
Okay, so we're going to build up this Aeons Overdrive, dismiss him, and then we're going to bring in Ifrit. Okay, let's do that. So the petrol, electric tractor, all of them. The garden is big. Oh, good. Nothing like a big garden. Well, I mean, I myself hoping to buy a new computer next month, hopefully by the end of next month. Because although this one's been awesome, and I'll probably use it to carry on watching movies and doing projects on, for streaming, video streams, stuff like that. I really... Okay, wrong. We're going to do... We'll kill this one off first. Sonic wins. Wow, I'm getting all the attacks now. Yeah, well, when I was growing up, my dad had an electric one because the army would, because he was in the army as well, and I grew up around the army community. Just dismiss him quickly. Anyway, they would also issue electric lawnmowers, and my dad said, "I'm not having an electric lawnmower. We're gonna get a petrol one." Of course, this annoyed the neighbours because all theirs were electric, and the petrol was just louder. Miss. Oh, no you don't. Okay, summon Hellfire. Let's brace it up. Boom. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with a meteor strike. Let's kill it. I want to build up their overdrives. It's going to be important later. Ooh, you cheeky monkey. Yeah, good luck with that one. He's an Aeon. That's not going to work for him. Yeah. What specs? I would go for an AMD CPU. Kicks ass and it's cheaper than Intel. Well, I don't know, because I'm on it, because I mean the one I bought now cost me $600, right? The one I'm gonna buy will be second hand. It'll be newer than this. I'm looking for something that's about maybe 2 years old, fully functional. And some of the prices that people are asking, I mean, when this came out, this computer, it was top of the line. However, that was back in 2012. Yeah. And it's held up quite well. I mean, considering the amount of programs we've got running that require a certain amount of RAM, you know, and processing power. So I'm only rocking a Core i3. You know, where now the lowest standard is i5. You know, and the recommended is i7. This is actually done pretty well, this computer. I've got to say, I won't lie. You know, it's done really well so far, but it won't last much longer. I mean, it's still good for watching Netflix and things like that, or YouTube, you know. But it's not great for really doing serious gaming anymore, like new games. So, yeah. Oh, got some high potion. Thank you. But, yeah. Something that's capable, I'll say the modern equivalent of this, what I've got now. Sure, I said to Wesley Crusher this morning, as there were many Final Fantasies, should not other Final Fantasy be called second last fantasy? Third last fantasy? I will be driving, so just listen. Have to give a car a run because the warning light has come on. Idle too long. Yeah, it happens. It happens, unfortunately. or if you rev the engine. Mine did that, but I got it checked out, and he said, yeah, you just need to take it on a longer run. Because all I've been doing is going to and from work ever since I stopped picking up the kids, or stopped seeing my kids. That it's just a pain. So all I'm doing is go to and from work, and it's not getting enough drive. So I took it out during the week after work or before work, and I'd go out for like a 45-minute drive just on the country roads, no traffic lights, nothing, and just blast some music and carry on driving, you know. Okay, summon Hellfire. Let's get this overdrive up. Now the plants are going to heal me. They're going to cast fire and it heals me. So that's cool. But yeah, but as far as the computers goes, I mean this one, the one I got now for 2012 is NVIDIA GeForce. It's got Dolby Advanced Surround audio and an Intel Inside Core i3 processor. It's a great piece of kit. However, so I'm looking for the modern equivalent. So I'm gonna have a look probably tomorrow. What computers are out there, what I can use. I might even look through YouTube what's a good computer. But I mean, what a lot of people are using, the high spec computers, they're costing the thousands, which unfortunately is you know, not something I'm willing to spend on a computer to do some gaming and live streaming. It's just not what I'm going to do. I'm thinking maybe a second-hand Mac of some sort. Right, let's just kill this one creature off. Got his fire plants healing me, so that's cool. However, killed this guy. He's dead. Attack. So that's that battle done. But yeah, so I'm just looking for something that can play games, like modern games, that can withstand the graphics, and also do all the other stuff. But we have to wait and see. Got another battle. Alright. Straight to the one. Oi! Bastard! Why is Ben picking on Kamari? Alright, let's get Whacker in the game. Let's kill that one. Right, White Magic. Let's do Null Shock. Thunder. Okay, White Magic and No Blaze. Sorry about that. I mean, I could speak to another YouTuber, see if he's got a computer to sell that's still good to use. Ooh, you missed. shock. Let's heal some people here. High potion for Kimari. Mac is a big no-no for gaming. Oh really? Oh, alright. Well, I would try something else then. Problem is, although I'm more used to Windows than I am Macs, I mean, tablets and iPhones are great. Apple do great stuff on them. However, the problem I find with PCs is though, generally compared to Apple, they have, well at least I've noticed that with Windows 10, there's too many updates required. You know, you're constantly updating. Before you know it, although it's got a great processor and everything, it's just proliferated with extra code and more things that you don't even need. I mean, there are apps on this computer that are completely useless because some of the hard drive, because it isn't using hasn't got the hardware to utilize those apps. So I've got all this stuff saved on it, and I can't get rid of these apps because they're part of the upgrade. You know, they're part of the normal software. It's a pain. My cameras are dead, all because we ignored the teachings, relying on a forbidden machina. What the heck were we thinking? This will hardly make amends, but I want Lady Summoner to have this. Ether, good stuff. We incurred heavy casualties last year's Josie Coast defense operation, but even those losses don't compare to this. I found this line on the battlefield. Maybe it'd be some use to you. Mega potion, thank you. We need more of that. I never say no to mega potion. Uh-oh. Oh, fine. Still good. Right, let's do this. Let's get this mega potion up on the go. Heal the whole gang. Good. Now we're going to use soft on Kimari. No! Ugh! You God damn it! The wrong character. God damn it! Item soft on him. Sorry about this, guys. Right, let's get Kimari free as well. Soft. There we go. Happy days. But I'm sure I'll find something reasonable. As I said, I mean, I'm not like, you know, Mecha Random or some other channels that will stream 24 hours a day. They'll do like 3-4 videos plus about 2-3 streams a day. You know, I have no intention of doing that. Let's have a look at Auron. Spike. Let's get Spike out. Still, extract speed. Or Anti-Trekker, who'll do like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 live streams a day. So he'll require all this different equipment, you know. I mean, maybe the time will come where I will end up doing all that sort of thing. But it's going to be some time yet. Especially with my job at the moment. Considering, as a trucker right now, the German government has allowed truckers to keep their taxes. We don't have to pay taxes during this crisis at the moment. But there's a lot of long hours. Yeah, I'm doing up to about 15 hours a day. So, yeah. It's getting hard. Swap him out for Auron.
So be it.
But content creating on a Mac, all good gaming. No. Go for at least i5 with 16 gigabyte RAM and a decent graphics card, at least 1060 to 1070 better. We're talking about a second-hand notebook. I would even go for a desktop. You can upgrade and keep a notebook for the road. Well, I've got a tablet and my mobile. I mean, I use, if I'm on the road and making a video, I will use KineMaster on my iPhone or my tablet. If I know I'm going to have a long day and I'm going to have like a 2-3 hour break because I'm waiting to get on the dock, then I'll take that stuff with me. However, you know, it doesn't always, you know, it wasn't always great. I'm working with DaVinci Resolve at the moment. I'm not a great fan of DaVinci Resolve. I won't lie, it's not brilliant. It's okay. I mean, the Anti-Trek and Bird of Prey swear by it. And so did Triangle Audio. They swore by DaVinci Resolve. I myself, though, I'm just not a great fan of it. To be honest, I prefer KineMaster. For me, it's easier to use. But yeah. He hit me, you cheeky monkey. Let's scan him. Oh, actually. Extractor power. Stone breath. Nice. Kill it, kill it. Nice. But yeah, I'm not looking for a laptop. I'm looking for a proper desktop PC like what I got. I mean, the computer I'm using is a lot like a Mac. It's a Lenovo C340. And it's an all-in-one PC. You know, it's essentially one big screen with a camera and microphone, the processor all inside the screen. It doesn't have a tower or anything. You know, it's not like a monitor, a tower, a keyboard, and mouse. It's a keyboard, mouse, and the monitor itself, and that's it. That's all there is. Yeah. And it's a great piece of kit.
Hey, how much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
First down the Moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Macalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
We can't just skip all that, can we? Huh?
I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
So, excuse me for 1 minute, guys. I'm going to take a little break. I'm just going to quickly go to the bathroom, and I shall return shortly. 1 minute. One second, guys. I'll be right back. gentlemen, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. I'm sorry about that. But I've been doing this, I think, well, yeah, since 9:30. So, you know, it was necessary to go and take a break, to go to the toilet. I'll probably be ending the stream in probably about 2 to 3 hours anyway. And, yeah, and then have probably a watch party. Depending on what routine the Anti-Trekker and, of course, Bird of Prey got. I know Bird of Prey's got his. He generally does his about 9 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night my time, with his cinema, Saturday night cinemas.
Hey, new guy.
But
me?
Anti-Trekker is sometimes
Who
unpredictable.
else?
Yeah,
what can I do for you, boss?
Before
Don't
Bird,
tell Yuna.
well, at the
You
same
know
time
about
as Bird
Sin
or
and
after
Jack.
Bird. You know, and it's hard to tell.
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think.
But yeah.
Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jekt? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
Yeah, you are a bit whiny.
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid.
No, you're still a crybaby now.
Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear?
But hey. But yeah, as I said, I'm gonna have a look around, see what I got. But I'm looking forward to some new stuff. Get some new gear at the moment for making videos.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos,
What I'm not
only
going to do
this
with
one
this
made
channel
it.
more is being a mad rush.
We make pretty poor
to
chocobo-mounted
try and get the
forces
1,000
without
subscribers. If I either
chocobos.
get the 1,000 or I don't.
We turned our
You know,
backs on the
it's-
teachings and cast away our faith.
Yeah.
This is our just reward.
You're
It's
a
just you
barrel
now,
lass.
but don't worry, we're here for you. It's just you now.
We should never have ignored the teachings.
No, you shouldn't have. Naughty boy. What's she got to say? Right, never mind. Screw that. Let's go on. And here we are at the Temple of Jose.
Is that the Jose Temple?
The excellent cutscene. Oh, I've got to walk up there. Okay. Close the cutscene.
Awesome.
Oh, I thought my phone was ringing then. It's coming from the game. There's this little beeping noise. I thought my phone was ringing like, huh?
The
Have I just
lightning
missed a call?
mushroom rock.
But anyway.
It only
that's
opens
just it.
when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
It's Donna.
What if it's
no,
Donna?
it's not Donna.
We have to hurry.
Right. In we go.
Now, the faiths that they pray to in this game are essentially the basic form of the Aeon. They transform into Aeons. Who and what the faiths are, though, gets explained later as well. And it's quite sad, actually, what it is. But, I mean, I know if the Anti-Trekker's going to end up coming watching this, he's saying, they hate religion and that. You've got to remember, this is a made-up religion in a made-up world. So, you know, and AT, if you do see this, It's not, you know, don't take it too much to heart. But yeah. I'm just pouring myself a coffee here. Because, got to keep this caffeine flowing. I'm going to spill my coffee then. Yeah. So it is kind of somewhat anti-religious. I mean, I'm not anti-religious myself. I've never believed in a god or a religion in any way. It's not that I'm against it, or you know, I'm gonna say there isn't a god. I don't know. I just never really sort of got into it, really. Yeah, it's the way it is. That's just me. Right, where's my controller? Alright, let's go a minute. Let's go and save. Oh, wait. Sphere grid. Okay. Move. Use the power sphere. Increase their powers, because it's important. Ooh. Ability sphere. But I'm looking forward to lower decks. Unfortunately, it's still, I mean, we've heard about lower decks since last year, and there's still no release date on that yet. So, I'm kind of, you know, I'm getting a bit impatient where that's concerned. But I am, good. Move back one, get this ability. Ability sphere. Cool. Oh, use ability sphere. Thank you. No! Oh, no. Go back. Move. Increase my speed. Kimari. What? Ah, yeah. Move. For Lulu? Okay. Well, that's that then. So we'll carry on with the journey. Let's quickly save that. Oh, yeah. There's the save. There. Ooh, a nice hot cup of coffee. It's it. I'm nothing without coffee. If I don't have my coffee, especially when I get up in the morning. Before I go to bed, I always set the coffee machine. I don't turn it on, I just have it set. So when I get up, I hit the on button, go for a shower, get dressed, have a wash and all that. And by the time I'm finished, coffee's ready to go. I can pour my coffee for work, and there's always enough just left over in the pot for me to have a coffee while I have my breakfast, which is great. And it's always good. So I'm in a temple now. Oh, sorry, in a hut. It says, I've just approached a woman behind the desk. Says, I'm sorry, but our beds are all taken by the wounded. You can stay if you don't mind sleeping on the floor. Hell no! Alright, buy some items. Is that what you got? Rock that up to 30. 30 potions. Phoenix Downs. 30. Okay. Soft, so we got. Get up to 20. Never know when you're going to need it. Alright. Let's have a look at. Yeah. Very nice. Weapons. Let's have a look. We've got fencing saber. Not a lot there. Hyperball. Blue mug. Halberd. Take that one. Yeah. Shimmering braids. Oh, we've got one of those. think we've got everything we need from there. Let's go speak to this dude over here, because there's a treasure chest behind him. I want to get to it. The wounded are fighting to stay in the world. We have to do all we can. They must not be disturbed. Okay. Can you now bug off? Go away. Please go no further. Alright, I'm going to rest a little then. Yeah. I'll sleep on the floor. Good. Paying customer, and they make me sleep on the floor. Honestly, disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. And he's still there. Why is he still there? I'll have to come back for it later then. Alright. Alright, let's go in. Template. Oh, there's someone there. Hello. Who are you? Missed you?
Loser! He's...
Oh, it's Loser.
Where is he?
Sorry, Gata.
I found him, but he was torn in half.
That idiot!
What do I do now? I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid.
You go back to Besaid, buddy. Anyway, so let's have a look around. Ooh, what's there? Treasures? Yay, look at that, found a treasure chest. Really? Wow. Just obtained 4,000 bucks. Happy days. That's going to
I
come
would
important
pray
later.
for those
For one of the
fallen in battle.
Aeons called Yojimbo.
But how?
He is the most powerful
How can I
Aeon
enter
of
the
all.
temple after what we have done?
You have to pay him to perform the moves. And he performs a certain move called the Zanmato.
The monk said we could stay here for a while.
And nothing, not even the end boss, can survive the Zanmato. But you have to pay like 100,000 for it. 100,000 for him to perform
I've been
the
thinking
Zanmato.
about the future.
So it's very important to get enough money to get him to perform the Zanmato. I mean, his other moves are most powerful. I mean, he's still got Anima and the Magus sisters, but you have to go on the hunt for them. But Yojimbo is by far the most powerful. He's not the most badass, but he is the most
So
powerful.
you're a champion of Yevon now, Braska?
Yeah, Aura's talking to a statue. That was the summoner that he protected 10 years earlier when they defeated Sin the first that time. See, there's been a whole generation of
I beg
summoners.
your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
My father? You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies. I am Isaru.
It's another summoner.
I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Bussy. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat Sin.
I'm not really. I've only just become a summoner.
Oh, give yourself some credit.
Of course, I've no intention of losing either.
We just defeated
So
that some
perhaps
big
we should
badass
race
monster.
to see who can defeat Sin first,
Shocking.
no?
Very well then. I accept your challenge.
Isaru!
Yuna, I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
Anyway. treasure in the side rooms, and then we're going to perform the Cloister of Trials. Happy days. So, yeah. I'm also hoping to see in Season 2 Picard if we'll see Laris and Shaban again. That'd be cool, because we didn't really get much of that. And they were good. But I do think the best actor out of all of them was not Sir Patrick. It was... Oh, I can't remember his name now. He played... Jesus. What's his face? The captain of the starship. What's his name now? Can't remember his name now. Jesus. Not good, not good. I'm a bad tricky. Gemma the Nar, I think. Alright, good man. But he was the best actor of the lot, especially when he did the different personalities as the different holograms. That was phenomenal. It was a great, great bit of acting there. Perform the Cloister Trials, which is a series of puzzles that you have to perform.
Hey, you.
Me?
You are Yuna's guardian, no? Moroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
Rios, that's it. I knew it began
I
with
heard
an
it
R.
from those crusaders.
But yeah, it was
Seems
by far
that summoners
the
have been
best,
going out on
actor
pilgrimage
in
and
that entire
just
show.
disappearing.
Yeah. And it's
It
good,
could
I
just
think.
be the fiends got
And
them,
I hope to
but
see
not
more
so
of him.
many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but ain't much future for a guardian without a
I don't
summoner,
know, it'd be
eh?
quite interesting to see.
What?
Everyone says I really like Captain Rios. He was a good character.
We're
He
talking
was.
about doing
I
your
enjoyed
job
him.
as a guardian.
I mean, a lot of people will give him.
Hey, I'm
give him a lot of
doing
shit.
good.
However,
Right, big brother?
he's kind of like the Han Solo of Star Trek, but you know.
Please be
different.
careful.
You know, he's got his own shit.
Will do.
You know, he's got his sidekicks. You know, in the
Posse.
holograms that he absolutely hates. He hates them.
We're leaving.
But yet he decides to put his
Be
own
right
put them in his
there.
own image. I don't know.
See
But,
ya.
yeah. All right, that's because to punish himself, wasn't it? That's right. But yeah.
The Cloister of
I'm
Trials
looking
lies
forward to seeing
within.
it. And if they do
Are
go to
you
the Mirror Universe in
prepared?
Season 2, I'd love to see an evil Rios. That'd be cool. An evil Rios. I wonder how that... Mind you, I suppose he could do it, couldn't he? Or he'll end up being the Emperor
Guardians,
of...
at attention!
And the Emperor of the New
We
Terran
are
Empire,
ready.
maybe. You know, that the
All right.
Terrans rebuilt
Let's
the
do
Empire
it.
after they defeated the Klingon Cardassian alliance. Okay, now we've got to complete the Cloister of Trials. This is not an easy one. Right. Okay. Let's see if I can remember this. Take sphere. I have to take these two spheres to open the door. But my favourite one was, my favourite scene out of Picard, out of all of it, was when Raffi was in the holodeck with all the holograms, and that was brilliant. That was like watching, you know, like the Marx Brothers or the Three Stooges. You know, it was that kind of humour. And there's nothing wrong with imitating the classic. You know, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Right. What I need to do now is... Okay, if I remember this correctly, I've got to put those spheres in the other two orifices. Got to get the other one. Put that in the other orifice. Or recess, sorry. Get out of the way. Right, there we go. Get that in there. Stick it in there. Push it in. But yeah. That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing an evil Rios, I suppose. I'm going to charge this sphere with the other 2 spheres. Okay. Now what we're going to do is put that back where it belongs. Now what we want to do is take, if I remember this correctly, take the sphere out of there, I think. Go in that one. Ah, I know what we're going to do. Of course. Duh, silly me. Put that back in there. That. Right. If I remember this correctly. I might be doing this wrong. But yeah. I wasn't a fan. I mean, I don't have a problem with Raffi and 7 of 9 becoming intimate. But it's the way they did it. You know, just sort of. It was kind of just too instant, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Right, I need That's right, I need to put the 2 spheres in this one. And the pedestal. And then push it into the electrified floor. So it can cross over to get the other sphere at the other side. Yeah, but it was just a bit too instant. There was no build up to it. I mean, had they, let's say, met, well, they did meet each other, but there was then some indication that they liked each other. That would, I think, would have made more sense. But it was just, you know, just instant. Here we go. Boom. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're not going to end up in a relationship. It's just like a one-night stand or something, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, I mean, I have to agree with Laura Loaded that when it came to the when it came to a gay relationship, Discovery didn't work there. It was instant, and Chabon had to clarify they left 3 weeks after the attack. Yeah, again, you see, that that's the build-up I'm talking about. You know, they had the 3 weeks to sort of get to know each other and all that. You know, come on, good jump then. Sorry. Sorry, the 7 Rappies should have happened in season 2, maybe building over the first 5 minutes. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Right, now that that's on, then what I need to do is, yeah, bring the pedestal back. But like I said, what Yosef just said, that them leaving the planet was 3 weeks after the battle. See, that's no good, because most people aren't going to go looking for articles, you know, especially if they haven't got the time. Because the average person is at work, they've got things to do. So, you know, it's... You can't expect the audience to know that. I mean, okay, they could have had a comic come out to simultaneously to explain that, the way they had the countdown comics. You know, sort of like a set of comics ready to go after the fact, you know, after the battle and all that. do that. Alright, let's, again, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, there are worse things. But, yeah, still. But I did see a tweet by Robert Meyer Burnett the other day. Nothing against the guy. I don't hate him or anything. But I saw one of his tweets where he's talking about, as we know, Chekhov wasn't in the episode Space Seed, and so all Trekkies kind of always wondered how he knew how Khan was. Now Trekkies always just sort of speculated that, you know, maybe he was on a lower deck or he read the reports on the mission back then, whatever. However, you know, someone explained it that he was just. Someone explained in an article that, right, where this goes in here then, I think. Okay, now I need to go get the destruction sphere. Okay, which is very well hidden here. So I don't want to come back and do it later. So yeah. But yeah, he was kind of like, oh well, this is how they're going to explain it. He was just simply a lower rank on the deck. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like they can go back and fix it, is it? Let's face it. But yeah, all right, never mind. Now this has to go somewhere. Where does it go? Oh, up. It's here somewhere. No, not yet. There's somewhere this spear is supposed to go. Is it over here? Nope. Not there. Over here? Nope. Not there. Maybe it fits into one of these recesses here. I don't know. But yeah, I did find that his complaint was a little bit silly, you know. I mean, there are worse complaints to have, of course, but of all of them, it wasn't, you know, I think one of the best complaints to have. I mean, something that is that old, I think you could just say, yeah, Chekhov was in the lower decks. It's something that was already speculated for a long time anyway. But, you know, that's why I hate some of these arguments. Some people, you know, some of the arguments are very, very weak where Trek is concerned, and yeah, it's just, I find it sometimes silly. But what can you do? Some people, but then again, you know, that's Trek fans. A lot of Trek fans, they'll say, you know, well, here's a plot hole, and then complain about the way the plot hole was, you know, fixed. But hey, alright, it's just the way it is. So I'm just checking on a solution here because I do not want to come back here later on. Let's have a look. Jose Temple. Okay. Take the glyph sphere from the pedestal and send it to the recess. In the next room, a new path will open, revealing a destruction sphere. Leave the destruction sphere there for now. Step on the shining panel on the floor. The pedestal appears near you. Go back to the previous room. Take one Calica sphere and insert it into the pedestal. Ah, what? Oh. Oops. I think I messed this one up. Uh-oh. in my head canon, Chekhov was working the transporter. JJ Trek did show he was very proficient with the transporter in rescuing Kirk. That's true, he did, didn't he? Yeah, that's true. Have I done this wrong now? Oops. I think I have. That can't be right. Not good, not good. Hold on. Technical sphere and insert into the back recess. Insert into the recess below. What recess? Yeah, that's where it was. Okay, I've got a problem. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna put this one in. Take that one out. Sorry. Transporting, rescuing Kirk and Sulu. He may have been in the same Prime universe. Well, I'm thinking he was. I mean, it was always speculated, but I was just surprised that, you know, Maya Burnett was complaining about this. It wasn't, you know, I mean, I've seen worse ideas than that, where Chekhov could have been. It's not. Nope, that's not it. Alright, I need to. Do nothing. So yeah, but again, it's always random tweets going across on Twitter that, you know, people complaining about stuff that isn't really worth complaining about, really. I mean, I can stand someone complaining that said, "Oh no, they made, you know, Chekhov a woman." You know, I mean, George Takei. I mean, although he's gay in real life. He was not happy that they made his character Sulu gay because it was already established that he wasn't. You know, because the guy had a wife and a daughter and a family. So to change that, that actually quite upset him. Yeah, and well, that's just the way it is. Good. IGN, you suck. That's what it is. Anything about the destruction sphere. Oh god. Yeah. The But yeah, it's a bit strange. What I always want to know though, what happened to Uhura? I mean, we know what happened to Scotty. We know what that Chekhov became the what's it call it? The thingamabobber. He became he became the head of Starfleet security for a while. You know, we know what happened to Kirk, so I wonder what he wants to know. What happened to Uhura? What happened to her, I wonder, after her career? Yeah? Oh wait, that's the wrong. That's the wrong reference. Isn't it? Yeah. Nobody really knows what happened to her. I mean, oh, we know what happened to Dr. McCoy as well, don't we? He lived on into that century, and you know. Okay. Now I need to go and get the other sphere, and bring that back with me to the front room. You know, I think what we'll do is, I think we'll take a break here and come back to this a little bit later on. Yeah, no worries. I think we're taking a break now anyway, Joseph. And I'll probably be back in a few hours. Maybe play some more Final Fantasy till Bird of Prey starts this stream. And then maybe a watch party later, or maybe just some more Final Fantasy. But I'm getting a bit frustrated with this Cloister Trials right now. And I think we're just going to leave it there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today, and thank you for coming to watch me play some more Final Fantasy and discussing some Star Trek stuff. Sorry I'm not being more talkative, but I'm a bit tired, as I've just worked through the night since 6 o'clock yesterday evening, and, you know, but I have to redetermine my body clock, so that's why. Well, until next time, my friends, I'll see you all soon. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you want to support this channel. There is a link to my